At Rathkamp Financial, we provide wealth management services that may ease clients' fears of financial loss and help them retire comfortably. Our greatest satisfaction comes from working with clients for many years and helping them realize their dreams.
Jackson's Max Morrow just joining us now. And Coach, as we've been talking with Coach Southward and some of the players, a very physical game, almost like a tournament-type game tonight in that respect.
Yeah, it was. These teams know each other very well. They're well coached. I would like to think both teams had a great game plan to start with. Obviously, if you look at this box score, you're going to think, where's the offense? There is no offensive game plan. But when you're in FAC League play late in the year, they know what we're going to do. We know what they're going to do. And all the kids on that floor tonight really played hard. And they fought, and it was a very physical called game. I don't think it benefited either one of us. We both mauled each other and obviously kept the scoring down. And, I'm proud of the way we executed at times, and we gave ourselves a chance, and that's all I wanted. That's all we can ask for.
When you're going up against the young man as big as Adam Guthrie, and your tallest kid maybe 6'2", 6'3", how do you defend that?
Yeah, well, the game plan was to push him off his spot as much as they'd let us, and obviously we got away with a lot because we were pushing and shoving, and he's doing the same thing back to us. And, not easy. Obviously not easy. It wasn't perfect defended, but it was really, really, really close, and I was proud of the way we did that. We tried to get him off his spot, tried to get a front and a guy behind him to kind of sandwich there on the double team, overhelp, but then not overhelp too much because we know the last time they hit 7 threes against us and really kind of shot us out of the game early, and the difference was a 13-point loss, but they made 4 more threes than us. So we knew they had shooting on the backside, and they didn't hit early, which was why we were right there. They hit a couple shots late, but I really thought those free throw box outs there in the fourth quarter really came back and haunted us, as well as missed free throws, but a positive from that is if we do that, and I know we can, and if we make a few more free throws, we can beat, the leader in the FAC when we put those things together.
Tom?
Thought Jax Carroll coming off the bench really give you a lift. He come in and hit those big threes, and it just changed the position of the game because most of that game it was 6 points or less, a lead. And when you have people putting in threes, it can change it real quick.
Yeah, the three ball is the high school game changer. When you can get hot from distance, it can negate size. It can negate a lot of things. You check a lot of boxes against an opponent, but if you come out hot and hit those threes, the outcome of the game can flip very quickly. Jax was huge tonight. He obviously didn't get in early. We knew they were going to try to isolate him on the block, which they did. He's a smaller stature kid, but boy, he has a lot of heart, and we wouldn't trade him for anything. He came in and had, I think, 13 points. He really played well for us, really shot the ball well, and was confident with it. And that's what we need him to do. That sophomore has grown up from game 1 to now. He's really come a long way, and we're proud of where he's at.
Max, last question. A 10-game win streak coming in here tonight. Obviously, a lot of confidence behind that. So now that you've dropped one after that 10 in a row, regaining that confidence and your kids not saying, oh golly, here we go.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, I told him it's crazy that, it's a respect thing too. Miami Trace respects us. We respect them. It's a good basketball game. Their kids were aware of that 10-game win streak. They wanted it to end. Sure. Obviously, the kids that follow and are engaged, they want those things because they've heard about it. They read the articles. They see what's on Twitter and on the local media stations. So, but you know what? I look at that as that's a great, compliment to what we did. And they ended it tonight and they earned that win. But I told our guys, hey, I'm happy it's over. There's no more pressure to keep it going. And guess what? We can start a new one in the next game. It's one game at a time. We're trying to just be the best basketball team we can be, come tournament time. And I think, from the first time we played them to now, we got a lot better. I know the outcome was still a loss. We got better, and I'm proud of those guys.
Max, great effort tonight, and get a good run to go into the tournament time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Max Morrow again of the Jackson Ironmen, his club, falling tonight in a battle, 42-38 to Miami Trace.